What happens when you mix smoky brine and Sauternes sweetness? Whoa! That thing's good. Welcome back, guys. Great whiskey for you today. Kilchoman Sauternes cask finish. Not Sauternes, as I thought they used to be called. If you don't know what Sauternes are, they're a sweet French wine, and they're adding a great layer of sweetness to this Islay single malt. 7-year-old, 55% alcohol. Looking for tropical fruit, boiled sweets, light peat smoke, honey, vanilla, and waves of creamy Sauternes sweetness. This is one of my favorite drams, and I hope you guys enjoy the review. Okay, well, I think Future Me did a good job of introducing this bottle. We got Kilchoman today. It's been a long time. The other Kilchoman I have on my channel is back. I think it's my second review, and I wasn't even showing my face yet, but that was like Lockgorm 2020, I'm pretty sure. I'm very excited about this bottle. I've had a bunch already. This bottle, I think, made me fall in love completely with Islay's, and I can't wait to talk about it with you guys. So let's get into the nose. This nose should be magnificent. Those Sauternes casks are going to make this really, really sweet. So let's see what we got here. Ooh, off the bat, obviously we got some peat, we got some brine, we got some seaweed, maybe a little bit of like meaty bacon as well. This is just right off the bat amazing. And then once you get the second nose in there, those Sauternes, very light, fragrant. I'd say a little bit of honey, and then I'm gonna say this because I had this the other night and I wrote it in my journal, lemon sherbet. There's definitely some zestiness in there, and with the sweetness of the Sauternes, it's just very, very sweet. So I'm just gonna go lemon sherbet. Just a very, I'm gonna say complete nose. You have everything that Islay's gonna give you over here, which is just the meaty, the smoke, the brine, and then the Sauternes French wine just have all the sweetness and light fragrance that it's gonna get you, and it blends perfectly. This is one of my favorite Islay noses I've had to date, and again, this made me fall in love with Islay's. I had this at Jack Rose. I could never find it. I was so happy to find this bottle at my store. So this is a very good nose. Okay, before the sip, this is an amazing, like nice pale golden yellow, and it's a very thick whiskey. The legs are very slow. It's very, very chewy. This is another like gonna freaking sit down the tongue, just layer on there, and just be able to pull flavors off for like an hour afterwards. So let's get this palate. That 55% warmness just immediately hits, immediate peat, but it's like a nice light sweet peat, no rhyme intended. Very briny. Oh, that bacon's coming through with a little more like seaweed, ocean notes. But man, that lemon zest is a lot more prevalent on this palate, and it's coating down really nicely. Definitely more honey here too. Definitely some oak influence. Again, this is 7 years in the Sauternes cask. This is phenomenal. This is warming my body up very well. I'm gonna do a second sip. My goodness. I think Sauternes are so expensive to make that it's not a common barrel finish that you guys that we get on scotches. So this is like, it's not a rarity, but it's definitely like gonna cost you more money when you find one of these, but they are so good. Very, very fruity. And again, now that I kind of like what I have with the Old Forester 1920, definitely a lot of like thick, syrupy layering on your tongue, but that's awesome. And in fact, the more that I pull off some of that, I get some hard candy with some vanilla. Kind of like you're just sucking like a vanilla lollipop. Oh, this is so good. I love this palate. Okay, let's get into the rating, shall we? I think it's going to be very hard for me to give this nose anything under a 5, so I won't do that. I'm going to give the nose a 5. It is, for me, the perfect balance between smoke and sweet, and it just, everything complements each other really, really nicely, and you can pull out a lot of different things. Nothing overtakes the other. It's a really good symphony of flavors, and this is just phenomenal, so a 5 on the nose. So I took a quick sip before this palate rating, and I got like a smoky orange candy on it. Not just like lemon sherbet like the nose was, but like nice orangey zestiness. So I'm going to give the palate a 4.75. It's not quite perfect, but it's pretty damn close. But this is just an excellent just profile so far. Okay, finish time. This finish is so close to perfect. I'm going to give the finish a 4.75 again. The 55% and the thick legs and just the viscosity of this whiskey that sits down on your tongue and just layers down, and you can pull off all the sweetness, all the brine, all the smoke. It's just great. You don't even have to sip this that often. This is going to let you just have this whiskey for like an hour or two just for 1 gram, and it's just going to be a great experience across the board. 4.75 on the finish. Okay, so the value is going to be a little interesting. The $150, but Sauternes wine, they do cost a little bit more money to make, and this isn't a common whiskey finish cask. It is $150. It's 7 years. I will say, Kilchoman isn't an old distillery yet, and they don't have a lot of like old age statements. But whatever they put out, it's usually a banger, and this is no exception. And it drinks really nicely. So I'm gonna give the value, even though it's $150, 4.5. It's good. I'm gonna buy this whenever I can. This is just really good. Kilchoman, you're very good. I cannot wait to get some of your older stuff. And yeah. Hey, overall, 19 out of 20. Almost overtook Old Forest 1920, but hey, this is still an excellent bottle. I encourage you to find it if you can. It is very good. It will not let you down. And quick announcement, I'm gonna stop torturing the wife with whiskeys she's definitely not going to like. So no wife time for the foreseeable future, because everything I have, I'm pretty sure she's going to hate. However, when you do see a wife time chapter in the description or just in the video, you can be not guaranteed she likes it or loves it, but that she doesn't hate it. She's not going to like this. You guys know she doesn't like the Islays. So that being said, if you want to see that video in the future or any ones coming out every Wednesday, you want to subscribe below. If you like this one, give it a like. I want some more comments, guys, so let me know. Have you guys had this bottle? Do you like Kilchoman? Do you know anything about Sauternes? Just want to get some more conversations going. But anyway, see you next time.